Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. What's up? Today's video is over my March favorites. I don't have that many because I am a creature of habit, so I tend to just stick to the same things, but I'm trying to branch off and find a few new things, so hopefully I will have some different favorites in April. So if you guys want to see what I've been using lately, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so my first product is this is the, can you guys see that? This is Revolution luxury baking powder, and it's in the shade, I guess, Lace. This is like the perfect baking powder. Like, my skin looks so good, and also I have oily skin, so you know, your girl's always trying to make sure she stays matte, and this does the trick. It makes my skin look so good, so smooth, and it doesn't leave like any flashback also, which is pretty awesome because it's hard for me to ever not find any powder that doesn't flashback. And it's also a drugstore powder. You can get it at Ulta. So yeah, I definitely recommend this if you have, you know, oily skin or you just have really big pores. Most people that have oily skin have big pores, so this conquers both, and it fills in my pores and then also just keeps me, like I said, matte all day. Next thing that I've really been loving is my eyebrow stuff. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I still like it. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. If you're not trying to spend as much money and buy the Anastasia like pencil, this is definitely a dupe, and this is also a drugstore, and I love it. It's so pigmented and like it's so precise, and the pen is like really small. Well, like the tip is really small, so I like this. I've been using this one to outline my brows and then this one to fill in my brows, and this is just the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour, and I don't even use the other side. I just mainly use this side, and it's just to like kind of, excuse me, and it's just to like get through my brows a lot faster, and then I just go in whatever areas are sparse, I put this in there. But I've been loving these two together. These are like the dream team for me. Plus, I noticed again that since I have oily skin, this stuff, like, I don't recommend it, but I do sleep in my eyebrows just because I try and make those things last as long as they can, and this does not really move. Like, obviously it's not waterproof, and if you're a crazy sleeper, then I don't recommend it. But if you are a light sleeper like I am, this stays on your face even if you got oily skin, because I wake up with tons of oil like all over my forehead. It's bad, so this stays through that. Okay, next makeup product I have been liking is this NYX matte liquefied line up, and this is just their eyeliner. It has a little brush tip, and the tip is like really small, like really small, so it helps you get like really precise. If you ever liked the NYC liner, which I got put on that from watching Crispy. If you guys ever watch Crispy, you should watch her. And she liked the NYC liner, and I was like, dude, I have to get that liner. And I bought it one time, and I freaking loved it. And then they stopped selling it, and she was like, this is a dupe for that. And ever since then, I've been on this, and I make sure I stay stocked. Next product that I've really been liking is this Burt's Bees Nourishing Mascara. I really like this, which if I'm trying to wear my natural lashes, which is never, but if I'm feeling ballsy, I know that I can count on this mascara to make my eyelashes poppin'. Like, oh my gosh, this makes it look like I had a lash lift. It's sweat proof, so like, if, again, I don't recommend it, but if you go work out, then you can put a little bit of this on and it'll make you look cute, and it won't like sweat and get everywhere. So next thing that I have been liking is this Master Prime by Maybelline. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got this in my influencer package, and I actually have oily skin, but I use this. And it's crazy because this is actually a hydrating primer, and you would think, girl, you are oily, stay away from this. But since living in California, it's really dry out here, so my forehead gets really dry. So this saves me from that. It doesn't get me like too oily, but it also smooths everything out and just makes sure that my skin's not as dry. If your skin is really dry, makeup tends to like patch onto those parts, and my forehead makeup would always look really bad because I just had a really dry forehead for some reason. So this has definitely saved me. Speaking of hydrating, I also really have been liking this. I got this in like a birthday thing at Sephora, and it's from the brand Caudali. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's spelled Caudali, and it's a serum. It's a radiant serum, and I just put this on before I do any of my makeup, and it just makes me feel really good and moisturized. I don't really know if it's doing anything, but I use it all the time, so I'm gonna say that it's been, you know, doing something. So the next product I've really been liking is this NYX concealer. This is the HD Studio Photogenic concealer. This stuff is full coverage. If you like a full ass coverage look, this is the concealer you need. It is bomb. It is so bomb, and it blends out so well. Oh, I also would let you know that this does oxidize hella a lot, because like I was using this under my eyes at first, and then I realized when it oxidizes, it is the color of like my whole entire face. So now I just use it for like light foundation, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I definitely recommend getting a shade lighter than the shade you think you're gonna get, but this concealer is bomb. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this out in the makeup community, but LA Girl came out with a new foundation. I do think that they had a like normal wear foundation or whatever, but now they have this pro matte one. It's a glass bottle, which I really like. It's like frosted glass, so it feels really expensive. You get 1 fluid ounce, and like it says matte, but it is not really a matte coverage. I would say it's more of like a velvety, or I don't really know how to put it. Like it just looks like skin. It looks really well. Like it doesn't look too powdery or too drying, and it's not like too dewy. It's just like the perfect like look. It looks just like skin, and it's really lightweight, and it's really full coverage. So if you like a lightweight, full coverage, not really dewy but not really matte kind of foundation, I definitely recommend these, especially if you are an oily girl like me. Okay, so another thing that I have been liking is this NYX eyebrow marker. I don't use it for my eyebrows. I've always said that if there's something natural on your face, to totally not take away all the natural beauty that's in your face, which I have 2 freckles, one like near my lip and then one on the side of my face, and I always make sure I put it back, just so that way, to me, I feel like I look a lot more natural, because we have imperfections, we have little beauty marks, and those are okay, especially like if you're confident about them, which I'm really happy with the ones I have, if that makes sense. So I just use this to put the moles back, and it works perfectly. It's not too dark of a color, it doesn't look too harsh, it doesn't look fake, it just looks like a little freckle on your face. Also, I know I am late, but I've been fucking with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray. Guys, I don't know where I was, and yes, this is the little like sample bottle, but I just wanted to make sure it was worth all the hype. I definitely would like to go get a full size now, because this smells so good and it works so well. Like I feel like my makeup looks so flawless once I spray my face with this. Like the powders just sink in, and I don't look so powdery, which I always had a problem with that at first. I would like put on way too much powder and just look hella powdery, but with this stuff, it just melts everything in and you can't even tell that I'm wearing a ton of powder. I've also really been liking this Mario Badescu spray. I have been using this for a while, but I've never posted one of these videos, so I thought I would post this. All of them are for all skin types, so if you have oily skin or dry skin, I would still recommend you using this. I just noticed a difference in my skin when I use it consistently. Like, my skin looks good with or without makeup on, and it just, again, sets everything in so well. I really like the cucumber green tea one. I don't care for the rose water one or the lavender one, but this one is my favorite, and it's just beautiful. Thank you, Mario Badescu. Thank you. Now, getting to my lip products, I use these same lip products every single day, which is, if you know me, this Vaseline lip therapy is my go-to, especially this pink one. They have other ones that are like coconut oil and stuff like that, but I just really like the pink one because it makes my lips naturally look really, really good, really like nice and pink and shiny, which we don't want that, right? So like this gives like a little tint, and it just is bomb. Like, if I'm not wearing anything on my lips, I am wearing this. I am coming out the house with this. And I couldn't find it for a little while, and I got so nervous because I was like, oh my god, are they not selling this stuff anymore? But I found it again, and I bought 3. That's how obsessed I am with it. So I've been stocked. Next combos I use are these 3 things. Obviously, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty, but I use these 2 colors of lip liner. This is the Milani lip liner in Spice, and I just love this like all over my lips. It's a perfect like pinky brown color, but it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's nice. It makes my lips look really good. And then I also really like this NYX matte liner in the color Sandstorm, and then I just put on the inside. So like, I put this color on the outside of my lips, and then I put this color on the inside of my lips, so it just gives it a nice like different like pink tones. And then I've been using this MUA semi-matte lipstick, and this is in the color Flesh. And it's just a light pink, and I just put that all over, and I get this lip look that I actually have on right now. So if you guys like how my lips are looking, these are the technically 4. These are the 4 products I am using right now at the moment. So yeah, I don't think I have any more makeup products. Actually, I know I don't have any more makeup products that I've been liking in the month of March, but these are just my go-tos, my ride or dies. This is what I've been sticking with for a really long time. I hope I can venture out and find other products, but for now, these are what's up. So yeah, hopefully you guys liked this video and it wasn't all over the place. If you guys want to see more makeup favorites from me, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join my channel. I said like twice, but that's okay. Just double like it for me, please, pretty please. I really appreciate it. I don't think I have anything else to say except I love you guys, and thank you for being a part of all that I've been doing, trying to figure out my channel and what I want to do on this channel, and thank you for sticking with me or just now subscribing. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say except I love you guys, and peace. My legs were getting so tired.